the Susan G. Komen Foundation. I hope I got that right. Jon Friedman is here. He had a very biting piece today in Market Watch. Biting.
I don't think it was that biting.
You described it as a beloved brand in ruins.
Is
it really in ruins? I mean,
what can you say about it?
Are you overstating it? I mean, it's not like the organization has just failed.
Yeah, I made it up. I made it all up.
No. All I'm saying is, there's a difference between destroying an organization and making a PR blunder, isn't there?
If you checked around now, the reaction of people is outrage. It's a visceral reaction to this situation. People are really angry about this.
Well, that's because you live in New York City, a very liberal place.
Where you live?
I live in New York City,
Okay.
but I'm able to create distance between myself and the story.
Okay.
You may have some difficulties. The point that you focus on, which I think is a good point, is that in today's day and age, digital era, 24/7,
Yeah.
we saw this with the SOPA legislation, Washington,
Sure.
D.C. Given the viral nature of news and all that kind of stuff, you can lose traction, or your brand can get a black eye very, very quickly.
And PR, even Netflix and Amazon have had the situations where people question them for a while.
Right.
I mean,
so
it's amazing.
It's easier. But isn't it also true that brands and organizations have much greater durability than maybe you're giving them credit for?
It's possible, but maybe you're right. Maybe I was looking at it narrowly, but I think the reaction is much stronger than I thought it would be, and it really is very powerful. People are really angry.
Yeah.
I mean, there's genuine anger here.
Right, but there's genuine anger. I would argue from many of the pro-choice, let's call it pro-abortion side. Maybe there's not the same anger from I'm not coming down on this issue one way or the other, but this is a very divisive issue in the United States.
No question about it.
And for every person that the Komen Foundation may have made angry for cutting funds to Planned Parenthood, maybe there's some on the other side that actually satisfied them.
Very possible.
Because brands don't necessarily mean the same thing to everybody,
but
do
I think
they?
the betrayal is the story. The story here is really the betrayal.
Betrayal of what?
The betrayal of people who felt this was they could be on their side. That supported poor people, that supported their causes, and now they're thinking otherwise, and they feel betrayed.
Yeah. Well, I think this is one of these things that only time will tell. You believe that the organization and their cause have been permanently hindered.
I think for a long time. I think damage has been done for a while. It's take a while to recover this kind of a blow.
How long did it take Coke to recover from the
That was
rebranding?
different. That was a product.
Different.
That was a product problem.
Different.
That was a product liability question about something found in a bottle. It was new Coke with a.
You think it was that different?
I think it was totally different.
1985. That was a long time ago.
It was totally different.
It was totally different.
Pre-web. Pre-24/7.
Well, we'll see.